Sorry, I'm a little late. Cup of tea needed, required. All right, let's go and have a look. See what she's like and what happened. All right, glasses for sight, because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare for me. She should be the first boss here. There she is, stage 1, first boss, happy days. Okay. Agent mythical energy, waves emanate from the temple as the crows cry out in delight. Okay. This is the first bit, then is it? Do we know anything about this fight at all? Stage 1, there she is up there. Okay, a couple of platforms. Immune to all CC except slow. Unholy Pact. Transforms into 2 dead crows that become invincible and untargetable. That's handy. Unholy Trinity. Cast skills with different effects based on the attributes activated. Okay. Bloodbeak deals damage to all heroes on the battlefield, reduces their attack speed. Chains deals damage to all heroes on the battlefield and reduces... Oh, sorry. Bloodbeak reduces their attack speed, deals continuous damage. Doesn't say whether curse can be... Does continuous damage and reduces their rage. Can we get rid of that? That's you. There's the second one. I presume that's the same thing, isn't it? And if she's not there straight away, common armor, nothing to be interested out there. Common armor. Oh, that's a lot different. That's Mother of Crows then. Okay. Right. Well, they've given us this, so should we go with what they've given us? Let's give you an artifact. Using that one, let's equip that. Tank healer. Did say something about, didn't it, in the blurb beforehand? Didn't it say something about CC? Let's take you for CC as well. Right, you don't have an artifact on either. Let's go. Oh, come on. Get back in. Why'd you do that? Ah, let's give this a whirl. Just see what happens. Okay. When Dreadcrows is under control, different CC effects. Okay. Touch the altar, it transforms corrupted energy of the boss. Okay. When the corrupted energy reaches its maximum, the boss will unleash a skill. Okay, so they go over here, hit the altars, Unholy Trinity. We get a skill going off. Okay. Right, so can we put you there? Oh, mob coming out of there. Right, okay. Well, you're not going towards the thing anyway. I don't care then, do I? That's nice. So 6 out of 24. Right. Some semblance of what's actually happening. You're going to wander around there, so you're not an issue at all. Your path. Morning, mate. How are you? just a quick look. I probably won't be going over a full boss guide or anything like that. Hello, Shadow. You doing all right? Yeah, the Mother of Codes has dropped a touch early, hasn't she, on Forerunner? So I thought I'd have a quick look at her. Look at the new map, that sort of thing. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just playing out of here, really. I don't know if we get to attack the boss or anything like that on these first two. There's sort of two locked off stages first. Oh, so it is just kill the 26, nothing to do with the boss at all. Okay. Does this tell us? Oh, there's nothing more. Same number of spaces. Let's start. Well, he needs a. I was looking at your chat. I've forgotten the line of what they're taking. Ah, what a nightmare. Does that come up on this morning's things? And is it for the weekend? Might have to summon. Oh, could be gutted, couldn't you? They take that out really well, then, don't they? That's worth knowing. The arbiters look like they're going to be dead handy here. I would definitely rather have him than I would her. Given the choice. Well, we just need 11 out of this one. Oh, sorry, got 11 more to do. Speed this up. I don't know how far I am from Pity. I think I'm quite a long way, but he is so good at the moment, isn't he? And so strong. Morning, mate. How are you? There we go. There's her coming out again. She summons a couple of birds. Fatal verdict kills them. That's all good. Right. This should be the that's the first two done then. Give you a rough insight of what happens, and now we get to fight the boss. Do we? Is that right? There we go. No rank. Hang on. 2 secs. Oh, come on. Stop this. There it is, and is it? Oh, that is good, isn't it? Definitely want him over you. No offense. Beggars can't be choosers, can they? Also tell us Smith I didn't pick up. Right, sorry about that. Back into it. Sticking with this. Is this any good, do we think? Do we need healing? Oh dear, let's go for this. See what happens. Oh, nice entrance. Good tea. Right. Oh, so there are no ground based. Okay. You have different colours. So does that mean that you do different things? I'm not even sure your crystals do anything, are they? Okay. Yeah, I've made a bit of a disaster here, haven't I? Not picking up enough platform-based units that can do any DPS. That's a disaster. And nothing there, nothing there. I suppose I could heal myself if I really wanted, but that's about it. I do like the way he freezes them in place. That has got to come in. Getting you's going to be tricky, though, isn't it? Can we finish off the boss? No tanks. There's no room for any ground-based units. Can't put a tank down at all. It's all platform-based units. I don't know. Happy to take, although don't seem to take a lot of damage at this beginning phase. But then we're not even at the boss rush at the moment because I've only brought 2 platform-based units that can actually do any damage. So I've got a small issue at the moment. I don't know if that can be cleansed off. That would be nice to know as well. That's the range, isn't it? Not sure you'll get all the way across. That could be a best problematic. I think the first score is going to be an F. Yeah, very possibly with that all over the map thing that they've got going on may well be useful, yeah. Maybe the Mother of Crows has actually got a place in the game now at last. Because she's terrible everywhere else. Not sure if they're just a quick look before we pick a next team. Magic resistance, defense. Yes, there's no difference in though light armor, so we're looking what more piercing, aren't we? You are common armor, so you're not going to take anything either way, okay. There might be a piercer thing going on. Yeah. If only I had him, eh? Next fight. I think I can beat that if I just take people who can go on the platform. I'm going to be off to a start already. A shame. I think, will you come in handy? You, as always. Maybe you. Did Beatrix as well, though, didn't we? Let's have a quick look. Here on. An artifact, and let's see how you go. Morning, Tim. You all right, mate? Here we go. At least they can all fit on the platform. You could go one across, couldn't you? Quite happily. Come on, Beatrix, let's go. You follow them all over the map. Oh. Yeah, she does follow all over the map. That's quite nice from her. How long did you get up with the boss, though? Can't see a straight timer anywhere for him. I think it's interesting. At the moment, not really got a full handle on it. Doesn't seem to be a lot of healing required on it. There we go. I haven't got a great way to get these bloody things down to start with. Whether it's like a nix straight off the bat or not, I don't know. Oh, that thing takes away your rage, doesn't it? Let's see how much they heal by when they hit the ends. How much do you go for? Right. Go on, Drill. Go, go, go. I mean, Lady Alexander's going to be absolutely awesome for this, isn't she? Piercing damage and all over the map. if anyone works out a bug for this shortly then. Don't seem to be taking a great deal of damage though. There we are. We are starting to take some, so later on when the things actually build up, you do take some damage. So whether you can cleanse or heal this stuff off, I don't know. There we go. That's pretty much it. That's the new one. Don't think you take a great deal of damage until the end when he starts building up these buffs, and then you start to actually take some damage. Because the first part of this, there was no damage at all coming in. The second part, I think once those feathers started building up, I don't see a gauge on where you know on how the boss is actually getting his abilities. There's one feather there. I'm assuming that has something to do with it. Unholy Trinity. Up comes boss. Big explosion. 2 feathers there now. Black pitch, and that seems to be a nightmare for everything and all gone. Right. E. Oh, there you go. Unholy Trinity. Plus skill, different effects. That's when they come up and do something. So either reduce your attack speed, or does continuous damage to you. So if you get that curse and that continuous damage, that's when you're actually going to need a heal out of it. Pitch black each time. She casts an attack skill. She gains 1 stack. Midnight. Okay, when midnight reaches 4 stacks, cast pitch black, clearing all heroes from the battlefield. Yeah, we saw that. Twilight state, midnight stacks would be cleared. Okay. Weakened state. After the weakened state, she summons Dreadcrows again, accumulating a certain amount of damage. But there we go. What do we think? Leaderboard. Let's have a quick look. There we go. Ah, there we go. Lady Alexander straight off the bat. X. So Piercer comps by the looks of it. Whoever called out Beelzebub, he's getting a shout out there. Nyx has got to be a good shout yet. Lady Alexander again. Mother of Crows is up there. And Beatrix. I mean, that's quite nice to see. But it is a magic comp, isn't it? Whereas they generally take more damage from piercers. So that's a bit of a... It's a shame they put them in light armor. That's a bit of a shame. X storming it. Lady Alexander, yeah. Hope orientated team. Does he hit up in the air? I can't remember. Does his explosions hit up in the air? Should we find out? And give him a whirl and see what happens. Not expecting great things with quick equip either. New airborne target. Yeah, nice. That is such a pain. Come on. But his parts on the ground do no good whatsoever. That's not a major surprise, but nice to actually test and find out. a sort of timer on how long you're actually going to get the boss up for or not. It is not long at all. To say, is there any mileage in not using ultimates until the boss actually arrives and then just blitzing them all off? Some of the birds have got higher health than others. Is that a fair statement? So continuous damage. Okay, not enough though. Yeah, pitch black there, won't it? Doesn't survive it? No? Okay. There you go, quick tour through it. That's the new boss. What's your thoughts? Good, bad, indifferent? Yeah, I was under that impression as well, which is why I sort of took Boris to start with. I thought it was all UCC effects, but that doesn't seem to be the case from anyone at the moment. I'm sure when the blurb came up it said CC them and see how that goes, but it looked much easier to nuke everyone through. Didn't actually see any CC really work for them. Remember who else was supposed to be on that CC list? I presume Lynx and Ferris were, weren't they? That sort of thing. I remember seeing anyone else. I suppose. What, go again with this. Where are the Northerners then? Harry, Maul, that sort of thing. Is that what we're sort of more expecting? Yeah, unfortunately, I've got to pick heroes I've got. They do slow them down. Whether that makes life easier for you or not, I don't know. It clears them quicker. You're saying 6 times the amount of damage to CC units. That's why Lynx and Ferris are going to actually storm this then, aren't they? Time Maul's better, then I'd be laughing, wouldn't I? Here we go. Yeah, probably right to actually freeze them down. Alright, I'll play around with some units and see how we get on throughout the rest of the day. But there we are, that's the new boss. I don't think anywhere near as clunky as the last one, but wait and see. Already got S and almost no CC on the go there. That's nice. Dare say Hex is going to come in strong, isn't it? Who did what for him then? Yeah, Hex came in. Lady Alexander, what a shame. There we go. Right, anything else you want to quickly see? I'm just going to call it there. It was just a quick look over the new boss and see what she looks like, see what she does. Because it comes to global, what is it, a couple of days, end of the week, something like that, isn't it? I don't think it's long, is it? Before it arrives on the global server. It's the next one down, isn't it? Whatever. Or the last one. Yeah, so it comes in, what, 4 days, isn't it? It's here for global. I think that's about it. So if there's anything else you want to see, give us a shout out now in the comments. No worries, matey. Always nice to have a look, pre-warned and all of that. So I've got that to do today and have a look at Gear Aid 2 as well. Yeah, how 22 looks. Sorry about that later. I do, but I haven't geared him or anything like that yet. So he will need a good looking over. I'm sure have I got him on this account? Yeah. So we have got him there. Haven't done anything with skills or anything like that with him yet. But I am fast running out of skill crystals to do anything with people. Desperate shortage of them. Oh, look, so Corridor of Glory just finished as well, didn't it? So close are we on they've got 8. That's it. Very careful, only 8, so can't even max anyone out on a shortage of them. I think that's me and everyone else, isn't it? Does anyone, how many people actually get to skill out all their heroes? There you are. So yeah, I think he will be in for a good shout, won't he? He got any? I think he was in the thing as well, wasn't he? Yeah, so I think everyone else is in the same boat with skill crystals, but it is what it is, isn't it? Here we are. There we go. Anything else? I'll have a look around for it today. I'll probably try and get something out within the next couple of days, so you don't go into this blind. I'll test through the heroes I can test. I haven't got Beelzebub. I think he'd be very good. Someone mentioned it earlier. Fairly certain I've got Mother of Crows. I don't know what she does though. And also I'm not so sure on Beatrix. Do any sort of CC, because yeah, she does inflict the slow, so that's quite nice. Whenever they're chasing her, they does get a slow on them, so that's quite handy. Mother of Crows, again, she's got no skills into her. I don't think it's as difficult or looks to be as much of a nightmare as what was it, Phantasmal Menace, but it's just new and testing through everyone. Yeah, Mary I used, and I thought Mary was great. I thought she was awesome because she just puts up that nice circle around her, and it's quite nice to actually see. She does AoE and does a slow on them, so you are getting some form of CC on them, so that's quite nice. No, they didn't. They seemed to fly over her, so that was a bit of a shame. We had her out on the first run, and they were just flying over that, which was a bit of a blow. Yeah, because you have the first 2 stages when you get into it, which are just sort of a bit of a play around. They're not too tricky at all. I wouldn't worry about the first 2 stages prior to getting to the boss, but after that it was all nice and easy. But here, imagining if you've got in the gallery. Yeah, if you've got Links and Ferrets, I think you're going to do quite well having these 2. I should imagine they will come in quite handy for you as well. Yeah, doing piercing damage. You do that as well? Piercing damage as well, yeah. No, it's all right, mate. I don't mind going back over it. I don't expect everyone to be there all time at all. Yeah, so dare say they're going to be remarkably good doing the slows and things like that. Whether Maul is going to be any good or not, I couldn't time it well enough. But whether he works well with someone like a Mary when everything's slowed down and frozen, whether that he can nuke him with that big shark or not, I don't know. So that might be something to play around with, but I'll have a little play and see what we can get on more of a lower level account than anything else. My account is not as well developed as a lot of players on here. You yeah, just skip towards the end, mate. If you're interested in the boss, the mechanics You have sort of first 2 stages early on, and they're nothing to worry about at all. And then it's the mechanics of how those birds actually fly about and what they give the boss and how quickly you can get them down. I think it was Shadow that spotted that you do a lot of damage to them once they're in a CC'd state. There didn't appear to be anything mentioned about that in the blurb. Yeah, she comes on, she does an ability, that sort of thing. Does it say anything here? Effects will be reduced. Resilience reduces duration CC effect on her own. Yes, I don't know the difference in the colours. They all seem to be. Oh, there we go. There is a slight difference in what they do. There you go. That's a quick look through it. I'll get something together and a better explanation now we know what's actually happening. If you enjoyed it, give me the old thumbs up, like and subscribe. It does help me out massively, and we'll sort of get something out and about as soon as we can. Okay. If there's anything else you want to see, give us a quick shout now, or I'll call it. Anything there? Yeah. So these were the first 2 stages. For anyone who missed it, it's just a beginning thing. I think this is about 300 BP. This was maybe 400, something like that. Nothing to overly worry about. The mobs walk all the way around it. Yeah, it was nothing to write home about or anything like that. Anything else you want to see with regards to this, just give us a shout now, or we will I'll knock it on the head and get back to, well, doing dailies and stuff like that. The daily grind, how much good fun's that? Hey, happy days. Well, there we go. Nothing heard. Right. Thanks very much for your time. I'll catch you all later. Have a good day. Right. But if there is anything you want to see or you've missed out later, just give us a shout in the comments. I'll get something out for you. Okay. Cheers. Goodbye.